Hello there, this is Beth Marshall and I am going to do a really quick and easy tutorial on how to use Test Project to get yourself up and running with really straightforward UI testing using the Codeless front end. There is another solution that involves using the SDK and doing the coded way, but I thought I'd take a look at the code-free version. So when you, after a little bit of setup, creating a local agent app on your machine, that's just downloading an exe and running it. What you then need to do is just log into Test Project and you'll come to this area here. I've deleted the default project and created a new one, and I'm going to go ahead and click the create a test button. Now what I want to do is automate a login test for the OpenCart automation demo project website. So I'm going to call this OpenCart login. Select your web application. I've previously used this feature here to add in the URL and the name of the application I want to test, but to save time, I'll go ahead and enter that here. And you have a few options depending on how you like to script your tests. You can start with a blank test and add in your test steps, etc. You can edit an existing test, or you can go ahead and use the recorder. So if you've not used this before, it's a really easy way of getting tests recorded very quickly, and you can then edit it to add in various asserts and parameters and all that good stuff. You can do that from within this editing panel, which we'll show you, which is really cool. So as we can see, it's opened the web page that I want, and it's opened this panel here, which is the recorder panel. So I'm going to squeeze that down a little bit. Now what I want to do is delete the text that's in the two usernames. So we can see it records everything that you do, records the clicks that you make. So what I want to do is add a step manually. And there's tons of things you can just search for here. So I'm going to search for clear contents. And you can see here I've added, this was via an add-on. So it just links you directly from here, and you can just click a button and add that add-on in like you would importing a library or something. So let's go for the clear contents step. And I want to clear the username. So it gives you a nice set of list of elements here that you can select from. I want to clear the username, so I'm going to save that step. And we can see it's done that for us. So I then want to run this again, so duplicate that step, but instead of clearing the username, all I have to do now is change the element to the password. It does exactly the same thing. I don't actually need the click functions here. I can go straight and clear the fields, and then I can enter demo, enter demo, and click login. So we can see here it clears the username and password. Again, we don't need this click. Types in demo, types in the password, and clicks the login button. Now, if we want to add in an assert so that we know the login has landed you onto this dashboard page, What we can then do is add another manual step, but this time we want to check if an element contains text. We want to look at this dashboard tag here, and we want to check that that heading contains the text dashboard. Save step. So let's look at our test. We're going to navigate to the URL, clear the username and password text boxes. We want to type in the username and password we want. We click the login button and we do some validation that you've landed on the next page. So if we then have our test. So how do we run a test? Well, you can do that in a few ways, but you can run it from this test kind of panel, this test feature. You can click into the test to view the test steps and take a look at it from there, or you can create a job, which is kind of a scheduled batch run, either triggered manually or triggered on a scheduled timer, and you can add the test cases into there. So we're going to go ahead and click play. Now, the wicked thing about Test Project is that unlike a lot of automation tools out there, the agent does all the hard work for you in finding the browsers that are installed on your machine. So you don't need to do any get any drivers from anywhere, download anything, go through all that pain. It took me hours to do this using another solution, so this is a fantastic feature. And you can select multiple browsers if you wanted to run it against more than one browser, or even, you know, mobiles, etc. So I'm going to go ahead and run this against Chrome. You can just click run. We can see here that's going ahead and that's in progress. And what it will do is open the Chrome browser and automatically maximize this. So again, maximizing the browser isn't a step that you then need to add into your preconditions. It will do this for you. There we go. Job's a good one.